that cleave being affected by armor and actually start to mess with your hero a lot. He's probably not going to have that many items. They're taking their time with it.
Yeah. I feel like Forward are probably just going to ban Pugna because it's a very similar situation to last game.
Dire team ban.
Yeah,
they do ban that.
Be the Kunkka.
What about Forward switching it up and going for something like a Necro?
Or like a Troll mid even.
Yeah.
Probably not Troll mid though, actually, as I think about that more.
Like, they have played Necro in the past. It tends to be Snake King that goes on it, but I don't see really what they have to deal with it until they get something like a Nullifier on Jug.
The only thing is then they'd have to ban
remaining.
Pugna, and then it's a really good Lina game, so I don't think I would pick Necro.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
He'd have like Lina and Legion Commander versus a Necrophos. Feels pretty good. I think they're going to pick DK and ban either the Pugna or the Viper, probably. Viper just looks really annoying this game. I would not want to play against a Viper if I was any of these heroes on Forward. A lot of magic damage.
The other issue this game for complexity, which could make them be interested in taking Alina themselves, there isn't really that much save.
On either side, really. I mean, just press the attack, and they will ban the Pugna, and they will pick the OD. Third time's a charm. CCNC, just give it to me. So they said save, but the save is pretty worthless against Jakiro and ET. But it is still good versus the duel, of course. We know that. It didn't really come into play last game, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. So the Pugna's banned out. You're against the OD. I think the Venom's fine.
10 seconds remaining.
I know they lost game 2 with it, but I think the strategy was solid.
5 seconds remaining.
I think Viper's a little meh with the OD.
Yo, let's go. Pick a 5 here. Jakiro mid. Balls to the walls.
They're saying
Call.
TA mid, bruh.
I believe in you. It's complexity gaming. What are you talking about? They're gonna do it.
Kyle is long gone. He
true.
can't convince them to do these things. They got Kips in the helm, you know. She's not whipping out this mid Jakiro right now. They're just mulling it over. I think it's going to be Venomancer, though. Venomancer versus Troll. Like, the Surge is going to be so important. I wonder if that's enough to take you off the Venom. It is. It's the classic, baby. We said they played it before, and the age-old counter to the OD mid will appear.
Against Earth Spirit Darkseer? Oh, God. I don't know about this one. I think that's a game-losing pick, personally. Everybody has their own opinions, but, man. I don't know. Watch Sniper just own. Fine.
You know what's kind of funny about Sniper is that the Sniper, if they get, like, let's say they just get a little bit of a lead on Forward, Sniper is so annoying going high ground that it might kind of save the game for Forward, because I feel like they need a lot of items to win this game. And if they try and rush it out, they might just, like, throw. Get caught by one Ice Path, one Stomp or something. But, like, when this Troll gets Blink, BKB, and, like, you know, a couple other items, he's going to be so good this game.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, you know, it's a counter for a reason. It looks pretty damn good once you get a couple Wraith Bands out to that Sniper. The OD just can't do anything. You outrange him. And there's a lot of pressure on MSS now to get those ganks mid.
Yeah, that's true. And you do have some heroes that are pretty good at, well, I don't know. Early game, it's kind of tough if Jakiro's a good hero to rotate to help. Probably not. Like, you're not going to be getting that many early points. I would really like to see Jakiro go for like a max Ice Path build this.
Dun 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 dun.
Final game, man. It's all coming down to this. Complexity versus Forward. One of these teams is going to Birmingham. The other one is not. I think right now, if I had to put money on it, might be going to Forward. I don't know. It's tough. It's really, really tough. I'm not sure about Sniper. I don't like the hero.
I will say the damage in the duel is pretty low.
Right.
Like last game, there was so much nuke that like if you get dueled and they actually died in like 2 seconds from Pugna and Morphling and the Astral. And yes, they have the Astral again, but the damage is definitely much slower. So I don't think it's as good as the Legion Commander game. What about the support duo for complexity? The Jakiro ET, very scary if they get
Prepare for
behind.
battle.
And how are they laning this? They are going to send 3-4-3 at least to start in the top lane. Definitely a good hero playing in the 4. But are they looking to try and basically make this a 1-1?
Forever
Curious.
alone.
The Titan says no. Get off
The other thing I'm
my
kind of
lawn.
thinking about here is how are you stopping Fiend Script in these games? I guess it's Ice Path. That's probably the best bet.
Yeah, Ice Path and press the attack. They got 2 cannons.
Oh, right. Press the attack. That's the other one. Okay.
I'm going to lean towards forward as well. I think they've just looked more solid throughout this series. Obviously, last game complexity did show up, so maybe they'll do it again. But I would have to say that the lanes to me look a little bit better for
30
forward.
seconds to
I'm
battle.
not a big fan of the Radiant support duo. I think that they have been struggling so far today. Even last game, they were still struggling a little bit. I think they ended with a pretty mediocre kill score on the 2. I think the supports, what they wound up 0, 3, and 5 for Z-Freak, and 0, 6, and 8 for the Bane. So like that was in a winning game.
Right.
Pretty bad. I mean, like,
Yeah.
so they need to show
The
up.
battle begins.
Chase down here. Yuar is going to take a lot of damage. Gonna have to start chewing through those tangos a little bit. Give one more punch to Kitrak on the backside. Throw some axes. Eat another dual breath, and then gonna meander their way back to lane. Kitrak.
Costly though.
That was.
That was some nice harassing the Jakiro.
So we'll have to watch this mid lane and see how it works now. Limp did a really good block, but is going to have the creep wave underneath this tower now. It was that good. See how it works for him here.
That's good for him because the first wave is the hardest one for Sniper, so he wants that to happen so that now this pushes under the tower, and this next wave is going to end up kind of doing the same thing back. So should be all right. Oh, although CCC can delay it a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, this is perfect. This is what Sniper wants.
Down bottom here, Snake King taking his usual position. Z-Freak is gonna hope to disrupt him a little bit. He does have that spirit down. We'll send it off the other direction. Eventually get some extra punches in there. The roll forward will off the mark. Z-Freak. Saw him coming with a nicely placed ward there.
Damn, let's play this really well. It's like there's no opportunity for the OD to be aggressive at all, right? Because the creeps are just constantly under tower at both times. Oh.
Don't worry, nice
3-on-1. All right, thank you. Good. I'm sure it was boring anyway.
That
Roll
was
kill.
a nice
Ah,
Marion to roll. You know how it goes.
oh, this must be so annoying as OD, though. Alright, it's finally gonna come outside the tower, but Limp does have the dominant position. He doesn't actually move up further. He might be able to cancel that salve.
Yeah, he has been definitely causing some trouble there. 7-3 versus 6-0.
There's even a DD up there now that I think CCC has gotten his eye on, but obviously more beneficial for a sniper player, and he's like,
Oh my god, Miracle just chasing Snake King. Does he have enough movement speed? Oh, Surge is so terrible. Oh, it's such a bad spill at level 1 now. But this does mean it's going to be what? He's going to miss a whole wave from this. Frustrating.
It's hard to get back into position after something like that as the Darkseer too. Because you're kind of like timing all these iron shells together and everything, and like now you just come back with the pre-cast iron shell on yourself in the found, which is a nice little play, but now he's already zoned up by Z-Freak. Yeah, they're getting busy up there.
Yeah, they are. Looking for that open. But get it? They do bring in the
man.
ET.
Oh, CCC's so low.
Z-Freak. Punch him. Got their man. Stomp is going to connect. Oh, kid track. Fancy footwork. Don't know if it's going to be enough. They get the slowdown coming from the Earth Spirit. Has a brain sap. Turn into try and run away the roll, but the kill comes. Extra damage from MSS being there. Takes him down.
Dude, CCC is getting bopped. He just keeps poking him over and over. Now he's got the boots too, and CCC can't afford to go boots because he's just constantly buying regen over and over. As you can see, like the last hits don't look that bad. I mean, it's 10-1 to 13-6, but on that 12-1. But then you look at the net worth. He's almost up to 1,700 right now on the sniper, and Quinn is down to around 12 as he just buys another bit of regen.
Yeah. Kid Track finds a kill on the 3-4-3. It does feel like they're going to need a gank or something. MSS is going to buy a smoke now, but realizes, all right, there's a kill potential here. They're going to try and chase down Z. Freak has the roll, connects onto Death, which is still okay, but it does mean it's going to come at the cost of his life. He's able to buy some items before he went down.
Yeah, I think he was actually planning to walk around and suicide anyway. So when he saw the opportunity to maybe trade his life for a kill in the tower, that's why he took it. That's why he bought that smoke, because he had like 60 mana left. Just wants to go die.
Yeah, they're gonna try and make something happen here. Limp's a level ahead. I don't know if this is gonna work though.
Oh, not with Astral on CD.
God, such a monster right now. Oh, roll, not gonna get it. The kick is also off the mark. And, oh no, MSS. Oh God, gotta run, gotta hide. And Limp heals back up. That was not the gank they needed.
I think that's his first salve, by the way. Like, he hasn't had to get anything in this lane. Denied. OD is the second poorest player in the game. Sorry, on his team. Like, that's ridiculous. He's below the Earth Spirit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower
That is
under attack.
pretty terrible coming out of the mid lane there. And I mean, this is the benefit of the snipers. You've got an amazing matchup. Oftentimes we've seen this hero fall behind afterwards when he gets ganked a couple of times, but Cole are doing a good job of keeping heroes stuck up in the top lane. And you can see here, Death gonna get kicked back. You are chasing, wanting to find him, but gonna be able to get within range as Death keeps on running, and it's just gonna TP back to the shrine. Won't even miss out on a creep wave, it looks like, as it's pushing.
Oh, they're going to have to go for a 4-man shrine and also a 4-man smoke as they all return to their
Dire's middle
respective
tower
lanes,
is
but
under
they need
attack.
kills. They need them fast. Those net worth, I think all 3 of the
bottom
Radiant
tower
cores
is
are
under
on top of the
attack.
net worth chart right now. And they're looking to tilt CCNC into the next dimension here because he just used Astral. He's going to get assassinated, and Zebra has been lurking here for the
Radiant
longest
are
time.
scanning.
Yeah, just wait.
They do know that heroes are up top. They actually don't grab that rune, though. Radiant scanned and confirmed that there are some dire heroes here, but Kitrak's going to take the invis. He's going to come in mid. There's no sense.
They're bringing everybody. They're bringing everybody. They're like, all right, we've got to make something happen. Has to do something here. They want to interrupt Z-Freak. The roll in. It's going to connect onto Limp. CCNC pretty far away from the rest of them, but they chase down and will kill off that sniper. 3-4-3 also goes down in the top lane solo to UR. And now Z-Freak also under fire. As they're eventually going to be able to chase him down and kill off that ET.
That is great recognition here. Oh, Snake King.
Oh, Miracle! He's dead! All right. You have Astral. Think about throwing it out there. CCNC needs to rock away from this one. And it's starting to drop down. Fairy Fire.
I mean, that's a worth spin, though. Like,
Yeah.
so this guy's going home.
Death takes down you on the other side. MSS is here trying to man up against the Legion Commander. That's Danger Town. This guy is
Bane's
hard
coming.
to deal with.
Radiant's top
Gotta
tower
run.
is under attack.
Overwhelming odds. Has mana with stick if he wants it. Turns back around. Tries to find the kill. Isn't gonna happen.
All right, game is looking a little better. Still looking very good for Miracle.
Yes.
He has had just a free game down bottom. The Darkseer's been playing deep in the lane, far away from the jug. No Iron Shell troubles. He's just been farming up the camps at the same time. Zero complaints from him. Gets one rotation mid and Omni slashes his lane opponent. And will return while his tower takes its first couple hits from creeps.
Uh-oh. DCNC in some trouble here. It just used Astral, but that rotation in from the Bane canceled the TP, but it was enough to stop him from chasing. But yeah, that one gank I think does at least equalize things somewhat. It's still a huge lead. You look at it, 1,000 gold ahead of the sniper. Or the sniper is ahead of the OD.
It shall
Yeah.
be there.
I don't think they're gonna get
Dire's
Kit Rat.
top tower is under attack.
But this tower still, I mean, they're gonna grab this wave.
Ace. D-Freak want to make it happen. Don't have mana for Nightmare though. gonna pass the salve off to UR and then back out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
DCC gets a little bit of
He's
Dire's
on the
top
hunt
tower
here
is
mid.
under
He's got his
attack.
buddies waiting in the wings. They're gonna TP up though. They want to try and punish death under the tower.
Oh, this is nice if they can get him. Silence, follow-up, roll, interrupted by 343. Massa still wants to chase. Kitrak is going to be there for the neighbor, but didn't quite have either the
Like
range.
3 mana off.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is painful.
Limp farming underneath this
Radiant's
ward. It
middle
gives all the
tower
vision
is
that they
under
need to
attack.
CCNC to realize that, you know what, we're kind of okay. They thought about making something happen there, maybe. CNC is going to run the Z-Freak. Might have spotted that ward. Pings it out. Turns, gives him a punch, and walks away. Yeah, they ping out the ward that got dropped, and also going to be able to find death yet again.
Yeah, nothing really required. Just, you know, no ultis or anything, of course. Troll just holding on to that.
Radiant's
so,
bottom tower is
once
under
this shrine up,
attack.
another minute. Has Miracle settled on Emia? He just bought a full set of drums. Okay, so he's looking to be involved and active with his team here.
Freak in the meantime, sort of trying to wait for somebody to move into position, and then he can drop a stomp on their head. They have Omni Slash back up, but it looks like Forward Gaming want to contest for these runes. They won't be able to get up to that one in time, but they steal their own away. And
Dire's
Z-Freak will get the
top
other two
tower
on
is
the
under attack.
east side of the map. Death's still only at level 5.
Yeah, it's weird to see the
Dire's
net worth
bottom
differential be
tower
under
is under
1,000 when
attack.
you see a Jug at 5k and the highest hero on the Radiant 3,500.
Yeah.
But a lot of that, of course, where at the bottom of the chart are the Radiant supports. They're not getting anything in these lanes. They're basically just giving everything to the chorus, which I guess has been the whole theme of today, really.
Oh, they see
Radiant
Sniper on the
are
ward. This
scanning.
is so big. If they can get this kill, oh, Snake King wants it,
Dire's bottom
and
tower
they're
is
gonna
under
probably
attack.
search CNC MS roll also. They got vision, trying to get him. The roll connects, the kickback as well. Magnetized, they're gonna blow up in time. Oh, that was huge.
Yeah, I guess it's low risk. I was thinking it could run into trouble. Well, honestly, if you miss the roll, you just run ahead of him and kick him back, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower
Did not know
is under
notice
attack.
he had maxed out kick already. They need to bring it to
Forward Gaming, the vision that they've been able to place down has got some really good recognition of what they're doing. So Miracle to see off that wave and then back out. And again, it's Jug continuing to farm. He's gone for this drums item build, so he can be active early. Where do you see Cole going from here? Like, do they need to wait for some
Dire's
more items
middle
on
tower
heroes? They
is
need to
under
wait for
attack.
levels? What's the go signal for them?
maybe like Maelstrom Force Staff for the sniper, and then they can just hold on 5 minutes if they want. Aside from that, very ultimate base. Speaking of which, top lane, they're going on UR. We have the ultimate after this.
Oh, they got him.
Nah, he didn't want to pop it. Probably knew he was dead anyway.
Yeah. I mean, there were no TPs, I guess.
Yeah.
Instead, they're going to get some pressure on
Omni
the
slash
side.
mid.
Dire's top tower
DCNC,
is
Fairy
under
Fire, not
attack.
going to be enough, but the roll forward? No, the MSS
Dire's
doesn't want to do it.
structures are fortified.
So they lose their 2
Radiant's
cores.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's bad.
Quick succession.
Dire's top
Nice
tower
couple of grabs
is
there
under
from
attack.
Complexity. And that's going to transition right into the tower. Lint just goes directly back to his nice little farming Mesa here. Easy
Dire's
life.
top tower has fallen.
Good stuff
Dire's
from
middle
Complexity.
tower is under
2,000
attack.
gold lead?
Dire's
See Miracle here as
structures
well?
are fortified.
What a turnaround compared to the first couple of games.
I know, it's insane. They're looking so much better.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Kitrak
attack.
has level 6,
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
but easy to find the go-ahead
He
signal
does
there.
seize the ET with that ward.
Okay. They're going to recognize that he's over there behind the tower. It's out. Could think about rolling on this. It's a
Radiant's
little bit
bottom
deep to
tower
try and
is under
dive.
attack.
I think they thought there must be someone else next to that ET
Right.
because it looked suspicious. Probably thought Jakiro was there too.
Snake King, full Helm of the Dominator completed. As did Centaur now. See up here towards the north as well that Forward just want to farm into that next item for themselves first. Death has drums also, so 2 sets of drums on this team. But it's just about those stats right now.
Yeah, and everyone just pops the aura so much. The active has become way more practical and common on teams that the multiple bongos is just fine. I believe in rebuying the recipes we've seen a few times.
What's the uprights? Iron Shell Dom Creep keeps the pressure on to 3-4-3, but is going to back out now. And
they have to do everything they can to hold this tower. Because they can just go down so quickly, and they're trying to create this bottom lane space for the Dark Sea and the Troll, and it's just so much better while this tower's still up, but I think they've let it go.
Yeah, they bring numbers.
Radiant's
Kid Track backs out over to the side there.
Attack.
They're still pressuring tier 2 bottom a little bit, but immediately you see that it's going to be complexity, running through the jungle, clearing this area out, and maybe even pressuring for the tier 2 top.
And Jakiro, looks like Adam's stuck around a bit too long. Will go down.
Is under attack.
They could have used them top for a bit of a push, but it also reveals 3 heroes mid. So yes, the kill line hasn't looked that great for these supports, but that's one of those moments where
Radiant's
it's maybe worth,
tower
especially if they
is
actually
under
finish
attack.
the tower. They have level 2 press the
Dire's top
attack, but they're
tower
not
is
going to
under
try and
attack.
continue.
Oh, they got to be
They're gonna
careful.
try and get
Kid
out.
Track.
Yeah, we got Nightmare and Grip.
Oh, Danger Town, but they do have Z-Freak in the areas where he's waiting for the grip to be used, but they bottom out now. Echo Stomp's available as well. Gonna chase this guy down. If he goes for the Omni Slash, maybe a spin TP afterwards? No, he's in some trouble now. Trying to escape, but Z-Freak spots him on the other side. The silence is there. Miracle press the attack, able to walk away. But look at this Centaur chasing him down. Takes out the healing ward. Z-Freak kills off Kid Track while all this was going on and gets the stomp to TP out. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, vacuum. Very close to amazing, but still quite good for Z-Freak. And it turns what could have been a kill on a Jug now into potentially a kill on a CCNC. He has Astral again in 1 second, but it's not going to come quick enough. Complexity outplaying forward.
Yeah, now it's forward that are lacking the communication and getting split up in these fights. CCNC's in a 1v3 scenario over by a bounty rune. Like, you know those guys are going to commit.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, you had good vision there with the Observer Ward, but probably not aware that Complexity also had some wards in the area too.
And Sinking immediately goes back to the mantra of pushing out this bottom lane, trying to apply pressure while pressure is going to be applied top. But this is starting to feel quite good for Complexity. 4,000 gold lead. It's not a hugely significant experience.
Dude, it's all on Jug.
Yeah.
Like,
Radiant's
look at his
bottom
difference.
tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
he's very farmed.
I still haven't seen Limp in so long. He's just jungling.
Illusion.
We do need so many items on this hero.
I hope that he can save this bottom tower. Taking a lot of damage. They're just going to straight up bring the Jug.
Okay. I guess the other danger with this Jug
Radiant's
build is
middle
it's pretty
tower
stat
is under
heavy,
attack.
which Darkseer is going to like if they get the wall.
That is true. You needed the Radiance build, right?
Nah,
This is the game.
Clearly, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Miracle and Miracle, you know, find something in common.
does he go for Manta Diffusal here? I don't like it that much, but I think that he might end up doing it.
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I'm not really sure what else he'd really be opting for.
Oh, they found Limp. Do they have vision
Radiant's
though?
middle tower is
Oh,
under
that was the
attack.
moment. They needed it, but they don't quite get him. And now they realize everybody's missing, and he's gonna back out of there. So forward.
Radiant's middle
the tower.
tower has fallen.
They weren't able to find the sniper kill, but they can clear out this jungle a little bit at least.
It's hard to argue against Diffusal when you're up against like OD and everything. He wants the Maelstrom for some increased farm speed. That's also totally fine. Get the Mjolnir.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Manta already has ints looking okay. He's up to 59.
Radiant are scanning.
He's almost actually caught to the OD because Quinn, we know, is just having a real bad game. The lowest of the cores in the match by a decent margin too.
Uh-oh, Miracle.
There is no spin here.
They aren't going to be able to get out with the anybody else.
Hero's
Snaking
dead,
finds
though.
the Jakiro though. So yeah, they get 3-4-3 yet again.
They're on the body.
Down bottom, Death and Miracle set up in
they're
case somebody
waiting.
sticks around. This is big.
Yeah, and he's got the blink. Oh,
Oh,
dead.
Snaking. Omni, immediate catch there with the duel. Heads up play. Man, Kohler playing so good.
And hey, I mean, look at that ward, right? Adam did drop it down before he died. It helped him know that he was totally alone.
Yep.
There's no astral save available.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Kitrak not near enough to be a threat with the grip.
Dire's
Doesn't have TP because they
structures
TP'd
are
earlier. Dora's going to come over and try and pressure them back. They have duel again in 25 seconds. Is this ward going to pay off twice? MSS moves over. They
Radiant's
spot.
top tower
It is not a
is under
miracle.
attack.
And they see death. Okay, so they have full vision now. MSS knows where death is at. Oh, still danger
Saw them
count.
blinking.
Where's the rest of them? They don't have everybody else in the area here. They're going to use the Fiend's Grip and a good silence off to the side there. So they will get one kill at least with this.
Dude, Lip has just been just free.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Dude, like, he's watching some other stream or something. I don't know what his plans are this weekend or something. But, he does not feel like he's in this game ever since the laning stage. I feel like his net worth doesn't even like reflect it.
No, it's true. It's a little strange. I mean, if he gets crazy farmed and they can do all this without the sniper, think about what happens in the later stages of the game. Like, he's getting into these mobility items now too, getting that Dragon Lance and finishing off the Hurricane Pike.
I mean,
Could
that's
be
what we
quite-
said was that like the Maelstrom 4 staff is when they should start playing. So I am still fine with it. I guess I didn't think he'd be like literally completely absent though. Man, 343 just he loves this.
Well, they found themselves one, and Miracle was there. Dual win? Nope, not gonna happen.
Look at this guy, like 20% HP, he just keeps on going.
No,
I will find them.
not care. I will say Earth Spirit strength gain is still ridiculous to me. 4.4 per level. Like, what?
One bracer, 1800 HP. Seems good. Okay, he is a bit booster as well, but still.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So this all feels like this game for Forward has been to the service of trying to get the Troll Warlord very far. And he's starting to get there, right? Has the Battle Fury done, Phase Boots going in, and Yasha's basically completed if he wants it. How much does this game change once UR starts getting into the fights?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
It changes when he has the items for the fights, but I still think
Radiant's
they're pretty
top
far away.
tower
I feel like
is
he
under
needs a blink
attack.
BKB this game. It feels like one of those matches where that's like going to be the end all be all to actually shut down the sniper.
Right.
And until then, they're going to have a hard time. And I feel like they're going to end up losing
Radiant's
at least
top
one set of
tower
racks
is under attack.
just off of like the first stages.
Okay.
Like, it seems like Cole are going to have enough of a lead that they can just kind of march up there and peep down the tier 3 very easily. And then they either get the racks off a bad initiation off forward, or they're just happy with the tier 3 and then they close up the shrines. But then that just makes the fight for the tier 2 or the second roach rather much easier for Cole. So they're gonna hop right on it.
Okay, they got him caught, and the roll in to follow is not going to be on the mark. MSS now in no man's land as well. Limp is here for this fight. In some trouble. Astral, they have the
Radiant's
magnetized
top
down,
tower
but I don't
is
think you can
under
take this
attack.
fight. You got to get the hell out of here. The chase, the wall, tries to run. UR is going to be able to back out. Z-Freak not able to follow up with the stomp there.
Radiant's
So
top
they end up
tower is under
losing just
attack.
the supports, but another couple of wins accentuating this lead, and Cole can do whatever they want. And it looks like what they want is going into the pit.
All right, a little earlier than anticipated, I'd say, but I mean, they are ready to go. The Hurricane Bank's up. And when you get a couple of free kills like that, life is easy. So this will definitely steal last year too, I would think. It is only a 4K lead. Last game, it was about a 6K lead at this point for the side of Complexity. So for keeping it a bit closer this time, but the effective net worth on a lot of these heroes is looking real nice. Like a Jug with Maelstrom, Manta, and Drums kind of peeking out right now. And same thing with the Sniper too, just like full effectiveness out of all his gold right now. Nice little bit of mobility. He has some extra damage, but a tankability, and just the nice farm effectiveness too from the Maelstrom. So forward, they got to get an item on this OD. CCC is again insisting to go towards this site.
Radiant's bottom tower
And with
is under attack.
the UR troll also kind of struggling over these big hurdles of items.
Yeah.
It's a very scary time for them right now.
Well, and I mean, it's all to the effect of basically getting that like one big catch with the Sanity's Eclipse. Or I guess playing for the later game is the other thing to think
Dire's
about with
top
that.
tower is under attack.
But the pressure that's being mounted right now by
Dire's top
Complexity,
tower has
they
fallen.
need an answer for it. And you know,
This is it.
Yeah.
A big push. Everyone smoked but Sniper.
look
Radiant's
at this. The
bottom
MSS
tower
makes the
is
call,
under
like, guys,
attack.
we need to smoke around and try and wrap
Dire's
around them
top
and
tower
find
is
Sniper,
under
but
attack.
they actually can't do it. They're not in position in time. They're making the wraparound play now with that smoke. They want to try and find him on the back line.
Radiant's
Z-Freak is
bottom
there to break
tower
it, though.
has fallen.
He's already in position. They have full vision here. The Fiend Spirit comes out. What are they going to have afterwards? They already kill off that ET. Now they have an aura of their own if they want to push it in there. See who they can find. Miracle being ran at by Yawar as well. The illusions, they're a little bit separated. Miracle feels like he's invulnerable at this moment, and they do find that one duel. On the other side of the fight, though, they've already taken down 343. The rest of Forward Gaming is not in position. They're going to buy back on Kitrak and see who can chase, who they can find. Snake King moving into position. Doesn't have a vacuum, but, well, they have an enfeeble. There's nothing else afterwards, though. That's the end.
I got him, guys.
Wait, you are?
Yeah.
No, he's not going to chase.
Not gonna happen. Their only hope was like maybe surging the Bane or something. But honestly, they don't even want to fight. They just want to say, okay, guys, we did it. Save the tier 3. The shrines are safe. Everybody can just kind of breathe for a minute here. We didn't get the Aegis off the Sniper. Yes, that's a little unfortunate, but at least we got a couple kills and we can push out these waves. Snake King needs to start getting real sneaky with his helm. I think bottom lane, he needs to ignore a little bit more, perhaps. Like, I think he needs to start getting this in the top 2 lanes.
Okay.
Like, where we don't have these tier 2s, right? Like, start sending that helm creep in behind.
Looks like it's going to be Kitrak's job as he...
Yeah, someone has to do
the
this.
wave. Yeah.
So now you have one wave to kill. Of course, that does require
Dire's
heroes.
top tower
And
is under attack.
343 just brazenly
Dire's
walks uphill.
structures are fortified.
I don't know if they actually can stop this now. The creep wave is living through it. They've already used their glyph. And Miracle up front center. Yo, more duels! They got a cause! It can't happen. They had the ward down there. They're gonna pull back in. They're gonna buy back now this way. They have to win it. They absolutely have to. Omnislash is bouncing around, catching on the MSS, catching on the ward. He gets the battle trace off, but it's not gonna be enough. He's gonna be brought down there as well. And now the chase they bought back on so many heroes. Forward have to find something. There's the Nightmare onto Jug, switched off of him immediately. Limp trying to back away. They do have him caught there in the Astral. If they can take down the Sniper, this might be worth it for them as he turns, wants to find a kill. The MSS will take him down, and now Limp, even if he can find himself another one. So they do take down Limp's Aegis, but Death is back again. He's going to have to do it soon as the play now. The turnaround is coming, and CCNC, does he die back? No.
Got vision.
50 HP, tries to chase Limp, roll, catches, caught, killed, as Sniper is going to go down as well. It cost a lot.
They got him all.
They win the fight.
I think that's good. I mean, it must be a net gain. It is. It's mostly for snaking. As you can see, the Troll and the OD end up losing gold, but they wiped all 5. They killed the Sniper twice with his Aegis. That's pretty much the best you can hope for, honestly, in that situation. I'm a little bit shocked they got it. I don't even know how the Troll died. I went over, or sorry, the Jug. I went over to the Jug, and Troll was just on him, and he just died. Like, I think he got like a first hit ensnare or something.
Got it. Must have used the spin. I mean, he's got a couple ways to break out of that,
Radiant's
though.
top tower has fallen.
I think he had already spun at that point because he was already like on the run. But I'm guessing Snake King must have surged to our. Because that fight got really spread out too. Anyway, inside the Radiant jungle, there's even thoughts of a duel here, but they can't quite catch him. And now CCNC spotting that there's still time with the Sniper down.
Oh.
They got to make some risks here as forward.
Doesn't look like they're going to try and go for that one, though.
Jeez, look at these waves, though. Great positions now.
Attack.
Everything's pushed in.
I mean, is this go time now for Forward? Are they in a position where they can start trying to make moves, or it's just
No.
still farm?
This is just like, oh my god, we didn't lose time.
Okay.
That's all it is. I mean, what does Quinn have? He just bought back.
Yeah.
He's close to sight, but he's still not there.
So we need items on the OD just barely right now ahead of the Legion Commander. The plus side is that Snake King is very, very farmed, not having to buy back in that last fight. Pipe in, Crimson Guard done.
Level 20. I feel like that is something that can actually save this game. AoE surging himself, the Earth Spirit, the Troll, and the OD. I mean, obviously all heroes are really good, but especially Troll and OD are just like so necessary in these fights because they can't afford mobility items after they bought back now. And speaking of mobility items, I really like Miracle going for the Blink Dagger this game. Because CCNC has gotten caught a couple times. And he can very easily follow up on these duels as well by having this Blink.
Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Bane's
under
getting
attack.
closer to a Glimmer Cape. Any save item at this point would be really helpful. They already have like the 2 sort of saves, Nightmare and the Astral, but any extra bit that you can get. There's going to be a Sheep Stick
Dire
done, but
are
it's also a
scanning.
BKB completed for the Sniper. So
Dire's top
they need
shrine
to
is under
keep that
attack.
troll on him, like you were talking about earlier.
Whoa.
Spirit Vessel done.
It looks so good for Cole right now, though, I have to say.
Yeah.
Dire's top shrine.
See what the win
has
percentage
fallen.
is. Still 70%. It's a big drop off from what it was, but still quite high. Man, yeah, look at that drop off actually on the graphs. In spite of that, it's still favoring.
I mean, it makes
complexity.
sense. Like, you
Yeah.
had 2 cores that actually didn't have items on the side of Forward Gaming, you know what I mean? Like, now they're going to have a Scythe and a BKB. That drastically changes these fights. I'm shocked that they got as much as they did out of it. It's just a good use of the buybacks. It was very risky, of course, because it looks and it feels terrible. You almost felt like just giving up the racks straight up, but they committed, and it paid off. But now a lot of this game going to come down to a bit of RNG here as to when this roast will spawn. They're trying to get the vision with the Helm Creep. That's going to be a nice 200 gold for Miracle. Thank you
Heyo.
kindly. And we're buying out now. We got no buyback on the
Radiant's
OD,
bottom
even if he had the
tower
timer,
is
which of
under
course he doesn't. The Troll has the timer as well, so he's like, hey, I'll just buy my BKB.
Right.
So who even has buyback right now? Just Snaking. Everyone else on timer. For the Dire.
What have we here?
Yeah, and Radiant, they have all theirs, but, you know, if their siege and high ground becomes less relevant. Does anybody have bots or anything close to that?
So I don't think anyone gets bots this game.
Yeah.
At least, you know, not early at least.
Slobber.
This one will probably be death, honestly.
We gotta keep our eyes on damage coming from Death. He's up 64 now. There is this DD still sticking around, and War's gonna bottle that one up. This is another one of those game-changing RNG type of things here.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, it's a minute and a half for Roche.
Okay. So you have that feeling that this battle is going to come in the next couple of minutes. The DD, if they can hide it from you, Ward, maybe.
They have a smoke. They do.
Yeah,
they
this
see
is
Legion
big.
Commander on her own with this ward.
Oh, if they
Goes
can get him.
nearby. He's got the blink.
Danger, danger town.
Oh, if Kit Rat can just hold
They
the
walk
jug,
back in.
then-
Oh, the roll. Good decision there to back out. The blink comes. They're able to escape. The vacuum pulls back into 3-4. Not really the target that they want. They try and run down Limp here. Can they catch him out? He has the BKB still available to him if they want to jump on it. 3-4 already starting to fall down low.
Dude, Kit Rat is going to be so tilted right now. He just got blink first hit bash by Jug when he was trying to solo isolate the Jug during that fight and give his team a fighting edge. Very
Good silence. The turn. The DD is popped. They want to try and take it. Miracle running away, but he gets the Omni Slash off to turn this one back around. And now the Surge get out of there. But all of the hits onto CC&C. You are trying to live. This is so dangerous. Do they have anybody on the back lines? MSS was able to keep Limp from staying in that fight and now needs to roll away. Another first hit bash. Miracle getting himself out, and the roll away isn't going to be good enough. I don't think so. Duel comes out. I guess it's easy to first hit bash when you hit that quick.
That's true.
That is not quite Roche, but 5 seconds away. Oh, do they not stick around for it? Oh, that's unfortunate. God.
Well,
yeah.
they know there's no buybacks, so
Right.
I'm sure they're fine peeping these towers, right? Because the initiation has to come from the Earth Spirit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blade Mail out. And Limp is just hitting away there on low ground. A good takeaway of all the mana. Actually, that's huge. And Roche respawned. They scouted out now, but I don't know if they can take it with Legion Commander dead.
Oh,
and in
wow.
fact, they might end up losing another Z-Freak. Gonna get caught rooted. They kill him off as well. No buyback on that ET. This changes everything.
All right, you were right. Should have just roached.
Oh, and Yawar's gonna run in. 3-4-3 throws out the Macro Pyre and the Ice Path. Can this be enough to stop them? Surge, AoE.
Don't look at those wings go. Flippity flappity.
Yeah, and
It's Sturgeon.
now they can walk back in. And with no ET,
I don't know, dude. There's still shrapnel. This is so hard.
this is really dangerous. But look at CC&C jumps forward. He's going so fast. Trying to find him. Hiding in the trees. Miracle. He sees him for the moment. The Ice Path trying to interrupt him. He threw the Ice Path on the heroes, not the Kit Track. And they kill off Miracle. And now the Jakiro is going to go down. Kit Track lives. The play of the day.
Yo, Kit Rack. that nightmare to save himself to stay up for this fight. But again, more shrapnel, no jump to join a blink from the Aegis with the duel. Oh, they get the kill.
He's gonna buy back immediately. Roche is so low.
It's total chaos.
Yeah, they get the Hex. That's actually Cole. And Snake King. They got him.
Charges.
They want to get this stomp. They want it so badly. They need the BKB. Does that the BKB? Aegis cheats. Oh, they broke it though. They broke the sleep with the assassinate.
Dude, they're
Dire's
back.
bottom tower is
They
under
are
attack.
back. Look at this drop off here. Such a big drop off. Vision, do they have it?
Oh, they're going back in. Speaking of back, they got the smoke. It's a fake back.
They want it. They want it real bad. Death Jump 4 finds the duel. It's onto the side, but they can't turn up the rest of them on the other angle. Yawar finding himself one, and the Nightmare back and forth. The duel goes dead. In trouble. They're losing everybody. Surged up. Oh my goodness gracious, Trent.
Buddy.
No buybacks on anybody.
Let me draw you a heat
Radiant's
map of
middle
this game.
tower is under attack.
It's right there. Teammates dying in the mid. Yeah, it's
Radiant's
right over
middle
there.
tower is
Forward Gaming walking up to high on 5,000 gold lead. Sniper and Cover, the only ones left.
Are fortified.
And the buyback status.
Radiant's middle
For
tower
want
is
of
under
gold,
attack.
they
Radiant's
will not
middle
have it.
tower
Oh,
is
Yawar has
fallen.
the big blink too. That is the item.
Radiant's
Have it
middle
queued up,
barracks
but
are
more
under
importantly,
attack.
it's the surge running from lane to lane, 60 seconds. No Legion Commander. Miracle looking for an opening. They can only stand back and watch as this is happening. Yawar has his BKB back up again with that Aegis. He's sitting pretty fine and dandy, although 343 is still up. Oh, he found one. A good hit there on the Earthspear. This guy's tanky. He doesn't care. What do they have? Stomp looking for the hit. Oh, the vacuum to interrupt. No, they catch them both out.
Dude,
Dead
it might be
again.
over.
And this is looking like it is their win. Forward Gaming
Radiant's bottom
making it happen as Yawar wants to chase down Limp, the
Radiant's
fourth staff
bottom
runaway.
barracks are under attack.
But it
Radiant's
is
bottom
going to be
barracks
another
has
set
fallen.
of racks. The surge back. What else can they get at this point? I don't know if there's that much left at all besides the tier 4s.
Radiant's middle
But they're going to
barracks
retreat.
has fallen.
And what a swing.
I can't wait to.
Oh, look at them. They're going back in. They're running in. Oh.
Never leave. This AoE surge has been
Dire's
incredible.
top barracks
It's
are under
completely
attack.
changed this game.
Unreal. Let's just
Oh man.
look real quickly at the net worth and the graphs. What a freaking drop.
It's plummeting. 82%. I mean, Dota Plus has more faith in Cole than I do at this point.
And you know,
That is harsh to lose that much. I guess they have a lot of creep clear though, like Mjolnir on the Jug. I'm sure future Mjolnir on the Limp as well here.
and again, you go back to the whole thing that set that in motion. 6 seconds from Roche spawning, they back out of the pit and don't leave an illusion, don't leave anything in there, and it ends up spawning as they go up towards high ground, and they get punished. Just those little moments, like you were talking about. This game can come down at some
Radiant's
points,
bottom
just those
shrine
little
is under
things.
attack.
All right, so have they relaxed on the buybacks now? I guess right. That's gonna be a question for the Dire. Yawar needs to get back his. He has gotten the Satanic instead. He didn't go quite for the Blink Dagger yet, but CCNC has his
Radiant's
buyback
bottom shrine
and
is
MSS
under
has
attack.
his. We need a little bit more gold on Snaking because they need to focus on buybacks right now for the Dire.
They find the Hex. Looks like 343 is going to drop yet again. Still sitting with this Aegis for a minute and a half. Up top, and Z-Free
Radiant's top
gonna get out of there.
shrine is under attack. Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
He has the TP away afterwards. They wanted to roll for him, but won't get him. Spirit's going to be delivered long distance back to Mr. Z-Freak. Oh, 13,000 net worth lead. Again, it happens so quickly.
Yeah, they got to find some sort of an answer here. I think Abyssal probably the best chance they have here now for Miracle. If they can, he can like blink and just instantly target someone, and then they can kind of do the same thing with the duel, perhaps like right after, or maybe like Sniper and Legion could be on one person
Radiant's
while
top
Miracle just
tower
solos
is
someone
under
else with the
attack.
Abyssal and the Omni Slash.
Okay.
And if they just eliminate two heroes, like you can still win a fight down
Radiant's
13k,
top
of course.
tower
Right.
has fallen.
But we're closing in on that last stand here. I don't know if Forward want to try the high ground. I don't think you want to go 5v5 without Aegis.
Well, yeah, I mean, all of these fights that were going on previously were in the context of like crazy stuff happening. And it's still going high ground against Sniper, which is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. This is a team for Cole that can hold out for a very long time. Question is, how do you take these fights for forward?
Yeah, it's some peep DOTA. He's looking towards that mule there, and he's like, yeah, we're gonna be up high ground for a while here, guys. So, well, they're taking the fight now. They're smoked up, and they're gonna send in 343 first.
Radiant's bottom shrine.
You do lose a lot of that advantage not being able to defend high ground, but looks like they want to bait out this mid lane. Forward are not going to give him that opportunity, at least for now. Complexity, they played so good in these last 2 games. Now, do they find MSS? Oh, limp. Oh, they ping, they saw. Shrapnel down. Z-Freak runs into position, jump forward, Duel trying to find it, but they're not going to get him. The Astral save. MSS jumps into the back line, finds himself a sniper. What else do they have? Limp trying to keep around all of them. It's an Omni Slash, not doing nearly enough damage. You are chasing on to Miracle. Can they kill him off in time? Duel Scepter lift up, seeing what else they can do. Sniper is in the back line, just hitting nobody. He doesn't have a target. Z-Freak get the stomp, and he's going to try and TP away, but they find the kill onto 3. Beautifully done.
Yeah.
And GG is the call as Forward Gaming win the game.
Oh man, those auras from that's Darkseer though, you know, in the end it is so good. Like the Crimson Guard basically canceling out all of that Omni Slash in the end. He needed to find some sort of an isolating target. He went for the Moonshard. He tried his best to make this like the complete one-hit KO. And as you are slams down his headset. Himself very similar to Brimingham, of course, like but a well-deserved victory for Forward. I would say they looked like the better team. They took it 3-1 as they defeat the upper bracket Kings of Complexity here. And man, that was a fun last game.